Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Good morning, wherever you are around the world joining on the call today. Hopefully, you can all hear me. Justin, can you give me a heads up? Let me know if you can hear me.
Hello. Yes, we can hear you. You're just a bit low, but yes, we can hear you.
Okay, good, guys. So, guys, welcome to the call. Sorry about the difference in appearance. I'm in the mode at home, so that's one of the issues. Also, I want to apologize about last week. I want to come together and give you some ideas of what's been going on. So first of all, guys, not that it's really a concern or anything, and I don't want anybody feeling bad, but I have one of the most horrible toothaches you can possibly have. I think got an infection all up into the face. It literally swelled out. I looked like I had a more than a tennis ball on the side of my face last week. And I want to thank Paul and well, the whole team, but Paul and Justin who stepped up and done the presentations and just hung in there. So, guys, thank you for your wishes. People that knew about it. I know some of you contacted me. Then on Friday, I had a little accident and I have ripped my groin muscle and my what they call um, hip abducts, I think it's called muscles. So for the next 4 to 6 weeks, it's going to be a little bit challenging to even move around. So forget about me. God's got me. That's all that matters. And I appreciate anybody that's got any wishes out there. There's a lot more people in a lot more struggling problems than I am. So if you're praying, pray for them before you pray over me. But guys, let's talk about business. Okay. So great job was done this weekend. There was a little confusion on one word, which was the word on the form that Paul had put out in his emails. He was good enough to go ahead and put the emails out. And on the call on Saturday, he had shared with people the word you should be looking for is the person who sent the email. And that person was Paul Davis. So what you was looking for was the word Paul Davis. Because there was a little confusion, we're pretty well got a plan to make sure that everybody is covered. If for some reason you're not and you was on the call and you didn't get your coupons, then let us know because what we would do is we'll go back. But we pretty well got it covered, and it wasn't really confusion. It was more the fact that perhaps people didn't listen or they were busy doing something. But Paul made it very obvious that hey, it's two emails got sent out. Who were they sent from? And the answer was Paul Davis. That's number one. Number two, there's been a couple of things, actually one, not a couple. One person responded with there was perhaps some problems in the game and calculations. Guys, we have a full audit going on in the game. At the current time, it is all working absolutely fine. There isn't any problems, any issues. Yes, if you're like me, this morning I got on and played for the first time for a few days, and I ended up getting my five numbers, and I forget what it was, but about 500 in all five numbers. That's the way the game works. It's like, if you come to Las Vegas and you go to Caesar's Palace and you go and play roulette, sometimes you'll hit and other times you'll sit there and give the house tens of thousands of dollars. So, guys, it's the same scenario with this wheel. If unfortunately you don't hit this week, you try again next week. Just remember one thing it is free, it's not costing you any money, you're not losing any money, so it doesn't matter. So, it's hard to really complain when you're not paying any money. It's all freebies. Now, talking about the game, we were supposed to start the holiday game off last Wednesday, and due to the fact that I couldn't even talk to people and alone get things approved from the regulator, there was no way we could do that. So the holiday game will kick off this Wednesday, the 6th of December. That's this Wednesday. It will go through to the 19th. So it's a 2 week game rather than being the 3 week game, which we originally planned. However, as of right now, we're going to stick with the same prizes. I do have a conference call tonight with the regulator to go through and Gigi to go through tonight some of the things. In reference to calls this week, there will be a training call tomorrow for the advertisers of and showing people how to use the dashboard. I believe you went through it with Justin and Paul over the weekend. However, there's going to be some changes and modifications we are going to do to make it more easier. And I don't mean this accusing anybody, but you've seen out there, what is it, computers for dummies and books for dummies and things like that. I don't want to accuse anybody, but we want to make sure every business opportunity or business person that wants to sign up understands the real deal with what they're getting for this new advertisement. Yes, you guys understand this. Whatever the dollar gets collected, it's 50% goes in your pocket. That's a simple. Take the volume, cut it in half. That's the volume. That one's easy. You guys just got to know it. So bottom line is, I'm going to quickly do a screen share here, show you. I think you'll get what we're doing. The reason we've not gone live, yes, it was me. Put a stop on it over the weekend. I know Paul and shared with you guys we were going to get ready to go live over the weekend. The problem was I did not feel that we were ready. Justin, can you see my screen at that time where it says "Welcome back, John" or Paul or somebody if anybody's here?
Yes, we can see it.
Perfect. Okay, so guys, when you come to the dashboard, you guys know us. We know you. You know what's been going on, and we know what's going on. However, that brand new business, whether it's an Italian restaurant or dentist shop, has no idea. So there's going to be right underneath this. There's going to be a description in here saying "Welcome to the Avazoo Referral Advertisement Program." And tomorrow in the training, we're going to be talking more about this. I was talking to Keith last week, who called up to check up on me, and we were talking. But this is not an advertisement. This is a referral advertisement. Big difference. When you click on that supporter link right here, or let me go back to the app. When you go to, some of these, I'm just doing some stuff with Paul's, with Justin this morning. So when you go back to, or go into the Avazoo app, as you know, you guys have got the two links. So we're going to take this image and the banner, okay, and then we're going to take that and we're going to put it down underneath here so people can see the banner. And they're going to be able to click on one or three buttons and it'll take them over to three different images. So it'll be, an image of a banner, then it'll take it over to the supporters, and then from the supporters link, it will take it into their dashboard. So let me quickly help all you guys that are already talking to businesses, right? We have a tool here that nobody else has, period. Period. I don't care what you want to challenge me on, I don't care who you are, take it on and check it out. If you've got AppTech Gateway, which is a video on here, and your restaurant has got a video, and that video could be anything, anything in the world. It could be a customer that went and said something, and you found it on YouTube, or they put it up on wherever they want to go, Facebook account, whatever. All you got to do is get that referral link, put it in here, and that business name, just like this, went in. When we put AppTech Gateway up here, that was literally, and I'm going to just pause that. So we put this up here. When we done this, they only had a couple of hundred views. As you can see from there, there's over 3,000 views. Do you know how important that is to a restaurant to get views, or any business, any hotel? So guys, do not get mistaken. That entries going over to the supporters is as big as the banners, because what that's going to do is drive traffic to their YouTube pages. So in the training tomorrow, I'm going to explain to you. I'm not going to get into it all today because I feel bad about letting you guys down last week. But basically what's going to happen is there is going to be a description across the top here. Then what's going to happen is it's going to have the video, the images here showing the app. So when a business person logs in for the first time, they see this. In the payment and the upgrade, what will happen is, again, I'll go through this in details, but as you can see, I think Justin went through this for you guys over the weekend. So the way it is, it says Avazoo banner $1, a minimum of 3 days that you got to take on it. So there'll be a description. Your 3 days is minimum you'll have. Okay, so if they take the supporter link, it's $1 for 3 days plus 50% again. So it's would be $4.50. There will be a 10% fee for a transaction fee. And the reason we're doing 10% fee, guys, is honestly and truthfully, we thought about you guys. What would happen is if somebody goes out and gets $20 a month, and then there's a transaction fee that's taken out of it, then you don't get $10, you only get $9. You'll start to complain just because we've got to know some of our people. So all we've done is added the transaction fee onto the business owner that's signing up. So now there will be a fee on there of 10% that will cover the transaction fee. So if I wanted the Avazoo banner, I got $20. Okay, now how does that work? To make it clear for somebody already talking to people. That means each day I have a banner. No, you don't get 10 banners a day. Somebody sent in an email, want to know, can I put 100 banners up? No, Come on, guys, you're giving away the world. Don't give away the world. Okay, the banner is very simple. It's one per day because people get free entries. So if we put four up, people will get four times the free entries. They can change that banner 28 times in the 28-day cycle. If it was a banner goes up here, it goes up one in day one, one in day two, one in day three. They can change it. So if it's a minimum, they'd have three separate banners or the same banner stays up. Now, some of you are going to come along and say, but Dave, I heard you say that they can advertise their happy hour or their menu. I absolutely did. And that is under the supporters link. So what would happen is they click on the supporters link. They have the supporters. It then comes over to here. Okay. When you're back into the supporter page that already timed out on me. Sorry guys, that just timed out. So yes, I apologize about that. So when you go back to this page or the supporters, they're going to go into here. And when they go into here, they will, when we go into that supporters page, this is going to be their link, whatever link they put under that supporters page. So if they wanted to change this 10 times a day, 20 times a day, they can go in and change their supporter link. So today it can go to their video. Tomorrow it can go to their menu. Tomorrow afternoon they can change it and it can go to somebody else's wedding party. They can use this as a marketing tool for their own restaurants advertising. So we'll go into more detail with this tomorrow to explain how the advertisement link works. So that's under the supporter side. Okay, so in reference to the advertising side, obviously it just goes to the actual social medias. So guys, this is not a advertisement. It is a referral because when it goes up on your Facebook page, it's a referral. And that's very little money to do that. So remember that it's a referral advertisement, a little bit different. So for example, that supporter link could go to YouTube or it could go to Yelp, or it could go to Google reviews where people do reviews. So there's so many tools they can do with this, where there's hundreds and thousands of people that will be coming in. So that's under the payment. So we're going to write some descriptions under there so you guys have it. Also under the profile, we're going to add some more questions that I thought was done a couple of weeks ago, but it's not as of right now. We're going to add some more stuff so we know more things about the business. So tomorrow we will go into this so you can see how it's done. We'll go through the training. You can see how that's done. If it's inactive, it's inactive. If it's active, it means the ad's done. So they post the banner, they set the calendar for 7 days. That banner's going to go up for 7 days. This is on the support of the club. If they have not, they bought a 28-day program, that banner will go for 28 days. Okay, they're the ones that have to manually come in and change it if this banner doesn't work. Now, the banner will go up for 24 hours or go up within 24 hours. Every banner's got to be approved. So we will commit to 24 hours. We will be in the process of buying what we call a bot program, which will read the text and read the image to make sure that it's good text and it's good images. It's nothing that is illegal or close to being adult content, whatever you want to call the words. We will have that in there, guys, so that's taken care of. That will not go up on this first push. And again, the only reason this is not live to you guys was because I was off last week and we want to make some modifications. We want to make this as clean as we can. What we can commit to you right now is that this will go live tomorrow afternoon, that you will first at 12 o'clock tomorrow New York time. The site will come down when we go live. Okay, so we'll go into maintenance on Tuesday morning or Tuesday at 12 o'clock New York time. That will go under maintenance as we push this live. Then for the next couple of hours, we'll be testing live. And as soon as it comes off maintenance, means you can now start selling the advertisement. Now, we've got a little deal put in place that we're going to give you 5 points towards the $50 million for every business you sign up. Of course, you're getting commission. Okay, so commission's one thing, but the points to get into the 50 million is going to be good as well. That means, guys, business. So if you have a business that's got 10 sub stores and they fall under the one business location, you only get the 5 points for the business location. So for Subway, I don't get 35,000 stores times five. I only get one 5 points. Please, some of you guys are sending in questions that are great questions, but we are trying to be a fair team to all of our players and all the people that are involved in the company. We want to get as many people as you can into that 50 million pool. There was another thing that come up this weekend that, okay, there's another thing that come up this weekend that was brought to my attention was, some of the people out there are complaining. It's amazing how people complain about free stuff. I don't get that one. That one's just not the way I grew up or the way my daddy taught me how to do it. So, guys, when it comes to 40 entries inside, you can't get a spin. How about you put some focus on selling tickets rather than complaining? I'm not saying it's about everybody, but people complain about how I can't post to LinkedIn or I can't post to, Instagram. So what? So what? You got free entries every day. Go and sell a ticket and get free spins because you get a free spin for the $20 one. You get two free spins for a $50 one and three spins for a $100 one. Guys, stop complaining because when I get the complaints, I have to share them with the regulator. And the regulator already doesn't like things what happened back with the marathon. And if he takes away all the spins, then that's just disappointing. So, guys, if you're out there and you've got a problem, then don't spin at all. Don't play in the game. You've got your ticket and just, go on with life. Okay? I want you to enjoy and be part of us. But some of the complaints that come in, guys, it's really sad. I mean, it really is. And I pray for everybody to hopefully can see some daylight. Look, you get them by posting. If you cannot post, then you're going to CRC. You can get 10 out of CRC for 3 different postings. You can go out and get an advertisement posting for just an advertisement. So, guys, please, really seriously, don't complain about something that's free. Go out there and just do what we're trying to do, which is sell tickets. Ask yourself, when was the last time you sold a ticket? And I mean, I know there's some people either going to listen to this call now or listen later on that has never sold a ticket, and you got thousands of entries. That's a blessing, guys. Please don't ruin some of the things that are going on for. And I know most of you on these live calls aren't the people that can hear our problems. It's the people after the fact that listen to the call later on that create our headaches for us. And guys, we've got enough headaches going on as we're building out things. But we're very, very excited where we are. We've got, I think, 9 large corporations that are looking at taking the advertisement. We told all of you about Ripple that will be the first of the year. Yes, you've had a teaser, and you might get another teaser this week on Wednesday's update call. I might go through some stuff with you, but that's not the focus. There's no point in worrying about Christmas Day, what your present is, until Christmas Day when you can open your present. Okay, well, New Year is when we're going to be launching Ripple, so everybody's got it. Prior to that, we have a lot to do. We're talking to different investment groups, different people that are in business. We've even been talking to some of you guys that have an interest and want to know how you can be part of the program. Guys, these things take time to put together. When we built our AppTech Gateway, it took us 3 years. When we built out the platform for Avazoo, it took us 2 years. So, guys, these take time to do things. We're very fortunate. We're very blessed. We've got a great team. And we've got a situation where we're now just taking some of the code that's been written for 5, 6, 7 years and being able to put it into Ripple. So we're not going to be 2 years. We're progressing very well on where we need to be. And I know there's some excited people about wanting to start selling some survey programs and some of the other issues. Right now, what you have available is what you need to focus on, which is advertisement. And it's not even the word advertisement, it's referral advertisement to your businesses. People that are saying, well, can I do it in America? Yes, you can absolutely do it in America. You can do it anywhere in the world. So you can an advertisement of this type just by clicking on that button, and people from all around the world going and doing a review on your company is well worth the $10, $20 a month, whatever they decide to pay. So it's a great program. So we're going to be doing the training tomorrow. So again, there is a call tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock New York time, which will be a training to go through this advertisement. There will be our normal calls on Wednesday, which start off in the morning with the AAP with Kirk. Now, guys, some prayers need to go out with Kirk's parents. His father had another stroke, so some little prayer there would be really good. And I know Kirk's like running all over the place. So, guys, join Kirk for the AAP on Wednesday morning. Right after that, Jimmy's got the non-profit. He had a couple of issues last week, but it's back going now, and he'll be doing that. And then Wednesday afternoon, we'll do the update call, which we've gone in more details. Now, what I want to do, this is my main concern, okay, is the ability to get you guys the knowledge so that you can go out and don't have a question. Now, it's my bad, nobody else's, my fault that all the text is not done on the website page for you to go and read and understand. I apologize. Unfortunately, again, as I said, I got very, very ill last week, and if any of you have had toothache, it was up into my eye socket, it was in my nose, it was a bad infection. I just didn't want to do nothing. So just so you guys know, I am back on that. I will get the text approved. It's been 90% of it's been written. I got to get it approved from the regulator tonight, and we'll hopefully have that up on the site for Wednesday. All right, guys. So that's your longer than normal update call on 30th. There's about 50% of the coupon codes already been issued from Saturday. Make sure you follow the instructions. There's a link in there now that takes it over to a page and explains to people what they've got to do. We also know on Saturday that Elias has not been here. He's doing some stuff with his son right now. And I know he's not been on a couple of calls. He apologizes, but obviously he needs to take care of his family. So all of our Spanish community, we're doing everything we can to get you as much highlights as possible. So guys, thank you for joining me today. I know it's a little bit different than normal, and I look forward to hopefully chatting with you and seeing you guys tomorrow afternoon on a training. Try to join me. We're going to talk about how to reach out to some of these businesses, how to do it from wherever you are at home. All right, guys, thanks a lot for joining in, and I will see you tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock on a training call. Take care. God bless.